talk about some of the really tough parts of being an agent, getting started, and then, creating your own agency?
Getting started, it's very tough, I have to admit. When I first started, I tried to get on with a bunch of big agencies. So the biggest one here is called the Sports Corporation. Then you have CAA, Newport Sports Management, Octagon. But if you don't have any clients who are already in the pros, the chances of you getting on with those agencies are kind of slim to none. So I decided then I should just start my own agency, and try to sign players that way.
So you did do the NHL thing for 4 years, or the hockey thing, I guess?
That's a whole different game. You're sitting in a cold arena watching 14, 15-year-olds play in bantam. And then if you spent time with that family for a year or so, and this happened to me a couple times, when you have these big agents that represent, top NHL All-Stars, they fly in and talk to the family for 10 or 15 minutes. And now that's their client instead of mine. In 2014, I had a lunch with a very prominent CFL agent. He does NFL now too. And just thought, football is a game that I grew up playing, that I love, that I excelled at. I should, give CFL a try.
You said you started with a few guys that were drafted, and that's kind of how it all started. When did things really start to snowball for you? And, how many players do you have now?
I mean, they really started to snowball in 2015 after that draft. 2016, we had another good draft year. And after that, I got contacted by an NFL agency who wanted to create a partnership where if they had guys who were cut from an NFL team or, didn't make it in the draft, that I would take over, um, as their acting agent. And I think at my largest point, I had about 30 clients, which is a lot for one person to manage. And currently, I probably have around 20 guys who are actively playing still.